All right, Los Angeles Lakers fans, let's dive right in and break down the current situation with Jonathan Kuminga and why he could be exactly what this team needs moving forward. Kuminga is an athlete with an incredible skill set that stretches across multiple facets of the game. On any given night, you can see the raw talent he possesses. He has speed, agility, length, and the ability to impact a game in ways that go beyond just scoring. But the challenge has always been unlocking that potential consistently. He is one of those players who is good at everything, but has yet to define that one elite skill that sets him apart. He's not strictly a lockdown defender or a sharpshooter from three, but he has flashes of brilliance that show what he could become in the right environment. That's where a team like the Lakers comes in. If positioned correctly, with the right coaching and the right teammates around him, Kuminga could take his game to a whole new level. Imagine him playing alongside LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and maybe even Luka Doncic in hypothetical scenarios where the offensive system allows him to play off-ball as a slasher or cutter, but also gives him the chance to handle the ball and create when necessary. There's a unique balance to be struck, and having veterans like Marcus Smart, or in the Lakers' case, experienced players who understand defensive rotations, could help him harness his athleticism and defensive instincts more effectively. Kuminga is still raw, but raw talent at his age is a goldmine if properly developed. He needs guidance, consistency, and a coach willing to put him in situations where he can learn and grow every game. History in the NBA has shown us over and over that environment is everything. A player's success isn't just about talent. It's about where they land and how they're utilized. Jalen Brunson, for example, had to move teams to fully unlock his potential. The right system, the right teammates, and the right role can make all the difference between a talented player who never reaches his ceiling and someone who emerges as a star. Jonathan Kuminga is at that crossroads. He's played in Golden State, but the fit hasn't been ideal. Minutes have fluctuated drastically, and inconsistent roles have hindered his ability to build confidence and rhythm. One game he may play 30 minutes, the next barely a few. Even when he performs at a high level, it doesn't guarantee the next opportunity. That inconsistency has left him underutilized and, frankly, frustrated, but it also presents an opportunity for a team willing to invest in him correctly. For the Lakers, acquiring someone like Kuminga could fill multiple needs. He's young, athletic, and versatile, able to slot in at positions 2 through 4. He has the potential to contribute immediately as a defensive asset, while also developing into a more complete offensive player. The comparison to someone like Andrew Wiggins isn't about being fully polished. It's about the type of impact a wing can have if positioned properly. Wiggins can defend, create for himself, and step up in critical moments. Kuminga has similar tools, albeit with less polish and experience. If given a stable role, consistent minutes, and proper coaching, he could become a reliable 4th or 5th option on a championship-contending Lakers team. His youth means he still has room to grow, and getting him at a reasonable trade value makes it a low-risk, potentially high-reward move. The trade environment is complex, of course. Golden State may not be willing to give up significant assets, and Sacramento has reportedly shown interest in Kuminga as well. But for a team like the Lakers, navigating these trade possibilities is all about leveraging timing, fit, and opportunity. A package including a young player and perhaps a second-round pick could make sense without mortgaging the future. It's about acquiring a reclamation project with the potential to blossom into a key contributor while maintaining flexibility in the roster. Kuminga's contract, youth, and versatility make him an ideal candidate for a team looking to add depth and athleticism while also building for the future. What makes Kuminga exciting is that he's at a stage where he needs consistent minutes and a defined role. He doesn't need to be the 2nd or 3rd option. He simply needs a chance to grow into a role where his talents are maximized. He can impact games defensively, provide energy, and contribute on offense in spurts while learning and adapting. The Lakers, with the proper coaching staff and veteran presence, could provide the environment he needs to flourish. And this is not just theory. We've seen similar cases where players went from raw, underutilized talent to core contributors once the right system and opportunities were in place. Consistency will be the key for Kuminga. a rotation that allows him to develop gradually, both in starting and bench roles, can help him become a multi-dimensional player capable of changing the outcome of games. The Lakers already have leaders who can mentor him, teach him positioning, decision-making, and game awareness. Combining that with his natural physical gifts, length, strength, speed, and agility, Kuminga could become a versatile weapon who fits seamlessly into a high-level roster. His potential star power is visible on nights when he dominates, but unlocking that on a regular basis requires both opportunity and patience. The Lakers would be smart to explore the possibilities here. Acquiring a player like Kuminga at his current value is about recognizing untapped potential and positioning the team to take advantage of it. He's young enough to grow alongside the current core, athletic enough to contribute immediately, and versatile enough to cover multiple positions. For a team constantly looking to balance immediate competitiveness with long-term development, Kuminga represents a unique combination of both. He's the type of player who can elevate the group while still having room to grow and refine his game. This is especially valuable in today's NBA, where wing versatility and two-way capability are in high demand. Kuminga's situation in Golden State shows that even highly talented players can stagnate without the right system or opportunities. By contrast, joining a team like the Lakers could allow him to play a defined role where he is encouraged to maximize his strengths while gradually improving in areas where he is less polished. With consistent coaching, veteran mentorship, and a system designed to amplify his athletic gifts, Kuminga has the chance to evolve from a raw talent into a player capable of making a tangible impact on both ends of the court. This is a pivotal moment in Kuminga's career, and for the Lakers, it could be a defining opportunity. Acquiring a player of his age, skill, and upside at a reasonable cost could add both immediate depth and future value. He brings athleticism, length, and defensive versatility, while also offering glimpses of offensive creativity that, if nurtured correctly, could translate into consistent production. With the right guidance, Kuminga can be molded into a reliable, multifaceted contributor who fits the Lakers' long-term vision without compromising immediate competitiveness. By integrating Kuminga into a roster alongside proven stars and emerging talents, the Lakers can craft a development path that maximizes his growth while also filling gaps in their current lineup. His ability to defend multiple positions, create opportunities off the ball, and occasionally take over games makes him an intriguing option for a team looking to combine youth with experience. With the proper rotation and defined responsibilities, Kuminga has the tools to become a cornerstone of a versatile, dynamic roster that can compete at the highest level while still nurturing emerging talent. The key will be giving him minutes, trust, and a stable role that allows him to build confidence and consistency. He has all the physical and mental tools to succeed. What he needs now is the right environment. The Lakers, with their blend of star power, veteran leadership, and coaching expertise, could provide that environment, making the acquisition of Kuminga a calculated move with substantial upside. This is exactly the type of player who benefits most from structured guidance and opportunity, and if handled correctly, could become a vital piece of a Lakers rotation for years to come. Continuing the discussion on Jonathan Kuminga and the potential fit with the Los Angeles Lakers, it is clear that his arrival could reshape the dynamics of the team in multiple ways. His physical attributes alone give him an edge, length, agility, and explosive athleticism that can impact both ends of the floor. But what really makes him intriguing is the way his game can evolve within a team that understands how to develop young talent effectively. The Lakers have a mixture of experience and youth that, if leveraged correctly, could accelerate Kuminga's growth exponentially. A young wing with his size and mobility is a coveted asset in today's NBA, and when positioned correctly, Kuminga can fulfill multiple roles depending on matchups and team needs. He can defend perimeter players, switch onto bigger forwards, and provide energy and athleticism in transition. Offensively, his ability to slash to the basket, finish in traffic, and stretch defenses makes him a player who can open up opportunities for stars like LeBron James or Austin Reeves. His time in Golden State illustrates a common narrative in the league. Talented players can underperform or stagnate when not given a clear role or consistent minutes. Kuminga has had moments of brilliance, showing glimpses of what he can become. But the inconsistency in playing time and role has limited his ability to fully showcase his skill set. This is where the Lakers could create an environment tailored to maximizing his strengths while helping him improve areas where he is less polished. By giving him a stable rotation, mentorship from veterans, and well-defined responsibilities, the Lakers could unlock Kuminga's potential in a way that Golden State has not. Having coaches and teammates who can guide him through defensive schemes, offensive spacing, and decision-making could turn him from a raw talent into a versatile, reliable contributor. Consider the parallels with other players who have flourished after changing environments. Jay Huff, for example, saw significant improvement after moving to a team where his role and minutes were defined. Max Christie is another clear example of a player who, when given consistent opportunities, quickly transformed from a raw prospect into a dependable rotation piece. Kuminga, with his youth and physical tools, is poised for a similar transformation if placed in a system that prioritizes development, trust, and consistent opportunity. His ceiling is high because he already has the raw tools. He simply needs a framework that allows him to refine and apply them game after game. The Lakers' roster construction presents a unique opportunity for Kuminga to carve out a niche. The team's stars can occupy primary offensive roles, creating space for Kuminga to operate off-ball, run in transition, and exploit defensive mismatches. Playing alongside players with high basketball IQs allows him to focus on using his athletic gifts while gradually improving his understanding of positioning, timing, and decision-making. He does not need to be the primary option. His role can evolve into a reliable secondary or tertiary scoring threat, someone who can impact games through athleticism, defense, and opportunistic scoring. Over time, as he becomes more comfortable, his offensive game can expand, and his defensive impact can become more consistent. The timing for such a move also aligns with the Lakers' need for versatility and depth. Injuries, age, and roster turnover make it critical for the team to have young, athletic wings who can play multiple positions. Kuminga's arrival addresses that need while offering upside for the future. He is still developing, which means he can contribute immediately while also growing into a more refined player over the next few seasons. The Lakers have an opportunity to mold him into a player who can make an immediate impact without compromising the team's long-term vision. Acquiring Kuminga does not require overpaying or sacrificing key assets. His current value is relatively low due to the circumstances in Golden State, and a smart trade could bring him in at a reasonable cost, perhaps including young players or second-round picks. This low-risk approach maximizes potential upside while minimizing immediate impact on the Lakers' existing roster. The team can create a win-win scenario, giving Kuminga a fresh start and a defined role, while adding a versatile, athletic wing who complements the current core. This approach exemplifies strategic roster building, combining opportunity, development, and immediate contribution. Mentorship will play a pivotal role in Kuminga's development. LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and other veterans on the roster can help guide him through decision-making, offensive spacing, and defensive responsibility. A player with Kuminga's tools benefits greatly from observing and learning from experienced stars, especially in high-pressure situations such as playoff games. This guidance, combined with consistent playing time, will allow him to gradually evolve into a player capable of influencing outcomes on both ends of the floor. By learning to leverage his physical gifts while improving basketball IQ and decision-making, Kuminga can transition from raw potential to reliable production. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, whispers around the NBA have reached a fever pitch, and the latest buzz is sending shockwaves through Los Angeles. Sources close to the league suggest that Kevin Durant, one of the most prolific scorers of this generation, is reportedly set to join the Los Angeles Lakers. While nothing has been officially confirmed by the teams involved, insiders hint that discussions have been far from casual, and the Lakers front office appears deeply invested in making this blockbuster a reality. Durant's potential move to the Lakers would instantly reshape the landscape of the Western Conference. Pairing him with existing stars would create a lineup that opponents could hardly ignore. Fans across the country are already imagining the synergy, the highlight reel dunks, and the clutch moments that could define this partnership. The mere thought of Durant donning the iconic purple and gold has sparked a whirlwind of speculation on social media, with hashtags trending and debates heating up among analysts and fans alike. Sources suggest that Durant's interest in Los Angeles is fueled not only by the chance to compete for championships, but also by the allure of the city itself. The Lakers' history, the Hollywood spotlight, and the culture of winning appear to be aligning perfectly with Durant's aspirations. Meanwhile, the Lakers management is reportedly strategizing to balance the team's roster, salaries, and chemistry, with high-level negotiations said to be ongoing behind closed doors. If true, this would mark another monumental shift in the NBA's power dynamics. Conversations among players and coaches hint at both excitement and concern, as rival teams would need to rethink their strategies entirely. For Lakers fans, the rumor is enough to dream big, imagining a new era where Durant's scoring prowess could blend seamlessly with the team's legacy of dominance. Even skeptics can't help but acknowledge the potential impact. If Durant does make the move, it could redefine the Lakers' championship window and send ripples throughout the league. As of now, the rumor remains unverified, but the chatter is impossible to ignore. Social media communities are abuzz, podcasts are dissecting every possible scenario, and analysts are trying to predict how this fit would work on the court. Whether it's speculation or an impending reality, one thing is clear. The NBA world is holding its breath, and the thought of Kevin Durant in a Lakers uniform has already captured the imagination of millions. The city of Los Angeles may be on the brink of witnessing one of the most talked-about moves in recent basketball history. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.